Guess y'all wanted to know how my garden's doing, and I haven't done an update in a few weeks. It's been kind of dry this summer, so a lot of this stuff is it's not doing as well as I like it to, but it's still doing really well. I've been having some problems with some of these tomatoes. I don't know if I can show you anywhere here. Oh, here we go. Uh, this is either from blight or it's from being this dry. No matter what you do, you water them, it's still going to get these dry spots on them. So I could probably use part of that, but throw it in there, and next year that'll actually come back as a volunteer. But I'm getting some nice ones here. I got some yellow tomatoes coming on. Uh, they're doing really well, and some Romas. My favorite though, the yellows and these heirloom ones, and they're the most susceptible to disease. So I understand that. I need to water this tonight. You can see the heat's already getting this just wilt. But my favorites are these heirloom ones. You don't get a whole lot off of them. They're not like the commercially grown ones. Um, you see just what the heat's done. It's actually made it where it just dried it out. But this is Cherokee Red. Great tomato. Wonderful little tomato. Getting there. What else we got? I got a bunch of them. Now what I want to do next year is, you saw how they kind of like leaned over. I'd like to put like a cage system in here that I can tie them off on, which I mean putting, that's what this is for right here. Put a piece of wood down along there, stake it in, and get some chicken wire, come up maybe about this high, so that it kind of keeps it in that better. It won't hurt them though to have them like that. Tomatoes are pretty forgiving once they get established. These little cherry tomatoes. So it was a good year for tomatoes. It really was. Here's a nice one right in there. This is a volunteer from last year. Look how nice and thick these are. I think they're the best ones. They're better than the ones you buy in a store because are they slower to get established? Yeah. But they come out when they should. They know when they should be coming out and when they shouldn't be because they do it on their own time and they do it at the most opportune, ideal time. And here I got some purple beans. Are they pretty? Purple beans and some peppers that are coming on. I was kind of worried about these. They got really big. When they do that, you usually get all stalk and no pepper. But they're really getting nice. Cabbages, purple cabbage, of course, one of my favorites. I like making sauerkraut out of this purple cabbage. I had that in there the other year, and I made a purple cabbage. Purple, it turns out into like a pink sauerkraut. It's really great. It's different. We got some more bok choy coming up right along there. There's some of the older bok choy. I'm letting it go to seed so I can get some seeds off of it. Look at this pepper. Isn't that beautiful? So here's the hot peppers. This is what I did with what Raylan Nelson gave me. And I'm letting these weeds grow up here. Don't think I'm a weirdo. My cat likes this type of grass, so I just let it grow and just come up when she wants some and pick it off for her. Asparagus. Hey, look at those hot peppers. We're going to take a look. That's a Cherokee Red. My mint is about ready to be picked again. Of course, all the other herbs that we got. Lavender. Chives. Lemon basil. Rosemary. Thyme. We've got some parsley growing here. My habaneros are the best. I can't wait. This one should be ready. Should I pick it? There we go. My favorite's right there. It's prettier than this stuff right here, this apple mint. Look at that. Pretty flower. So anyhow, it's doing decent. I mean, a wet year you get too much rain and you get mushrooms and it rots. If you get a too dry a year, you get this. But you deal with what you have, and I think that's what it's all about. It teaches you to respect what you have, respect the cycle of growing and be around something and taking care of it and helping it when it needs it, and to go with the flow, so to speak. But you're always going to have stuff with some of these heirloom plants that, like this rot right here. That's a mold. That's also from too much dry weather. We need rain, my friends. It's all up to the good Lord. So it makes a nice little garden. Really great. Unless you're like my grandfather where you had to live off of it. In which case, you do a lot more praying.